Canadian show, North American radio show, and now worldwide show, the LizyT Blog Talk Radio Show. She wants to know who you are, what you do, your contact info, anything new. And now welcome the amazing LizyT.
Hello everyone, and welcome. Good morning. Welcome to the LizyT Show. How are you doing today? Wow, we've been having musicians all over. Music has been part of our life more now, more than ever. A lot of you can probably understand, and they probably can feel that without music, all this lockdown, all these horrible things that we're living here in this world is probably not fun. We need music, we need artists, we need great books to be able to help us with such a strenuous and difficult times that we are all living. And I'm hoping that you are incredibly inspired today. That's really my wish. That is definitely my wish and my desire for you to be incredibly inspired today with our artist that is going to be here today, talking about their life, talking about how the music career started and how she's coping with COVID. Obviously, you probably are seeing by the pictures on our social media. She is a beautiful artist that it is calling us all the way from beautiful. If I'm not mistaken, Paris. I'm thinking. So I'm incredibly happy to be able to interview. And I say interview. It's probably a conversation that our guest is going to be having with us. Our guest is going to be having with us right now. So hoping that she's able to get through. I just got a text saying that she's having a bit of a difficulty to call in the number, and I'm hoping our radio station unfortunately does not do calls outside of Canada, only the US, and that's pretty much it. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to be playing her song. By the way, we are interviewing an incredible artist. She is French speaking. Her songs are in French. Her name is Bradley, and she's talented. And also she is an artist that, like everyone in the world, we are wanting to make sure that she is recognized and she's supported. She is a hip hop, R&B, and Afrobeat artist. Right now, she's releasing a brand new single, and it's called Million. So I want you to support it, and I want you to hear it.
Je suis une bad girl. La jalousie les ronge car je leur fais peur. À des gars comme toi, je leur donne pas l'heure. Je fais de l'oseille, toi tu cherches encore ton footballeur. Bla bla bla, vas-y, je t'écoute pas. Comme un tour de magie, je suis déjà plus là. Je vis ma best life à Dubaï. Ça se voit que t'es en crise, laisse-moi faire mes bails. Arrêtez de jouer, ma personne veut du mal. Accepte le karma quand tu joues, ça fait mal. Bella, n'essaye pas, bitch, tu fais pas le poids. Et tout ce que tu désires, je l'ai déjà chez moi. Je peux t'acheter toi et toute ta familia, plus quelques villas, vues sur la plage. My life, my life, my life. Passer de la Toyota à la Lambo, passer de la jungle à compter les millions. Tous les soirs pour moi c'est le Dom Pérignon. Millions, millions, millions. Je suis passé de la Toyota à la Lambo, passer de la jungle à compter les millions. Tous les soirs pour moi c'est le Dom Pérignon. Millions, millions, millions. Check ma story, c'est fou de jalousie. Des années que je pilote et toujours sur ta théorie. On n'a pas les mêmes buts, pas les mêmes envies, pas la même vie. Je suis né pour réussir. Prête à tout, tu donnes ton cul pour des follow, 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 follow. Tu sais plus quoi faire, faut des love it, love it, love it, love it, girl.
Well, that is just a teaser, everyone, because we have our guest on the line right now. Thank you so much for being persistent and calling us in. But you will hear the whole song right after our guest interview or talk. I hate to use the word interview, but right after our talk. And she is calling us, and I wanted to make sure that she is actually calling outside of Canada and the U.S. And I am so honored to be able to find a little bit more about her life and her career and her beautiful voice and how she got started. So without further ado, let's welcome her to the show. Hello, hello. I think your name you say Braylin. Welcome to Canada. I know it's late for you in the afternoon, and it's the morning for us here on our beautiful, sunny, cold day. And you guys, it's winter too, I assume. Welcome. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm phenomenal. So it's late for you in the evening over there, is it? Or afternoon?
It's 8 p.m.
8 p.m. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah. So we're well, I'm so happy that you're not calling us at 2 o'clock in the morning. We've had shows that people call us at 2 o'clock in the morning. Unfortunately, our system does not allow us to call. Our radio station does not allow to call outside of Canada and the U.S. So Brett Lee, is that how you say your name?
Braylin.
Braylin. So you are in France right now?
No, I'm actually in Dubai.
Dubai, my goodness.
Yeah.
My goodness. And so, wow, that's incredible. And so you speak, your music are in French. You speak very well English. Any other language that you speak, but you throw me right off the water here.
Actually, I speak French, a little bit of Arabic and English. Yeah.
Wow, incredible. Good for you, very talented. Braylin, so let's start it for people that don't know you here in Canada or the United States. Our show has been broadcast to 58 countries, and this is going to be 59 because I don't think I've heard people calling in. This is the first time calling from Dubai. So I'm going to be adding this place to my list. Well, thank you. So how did you get started in the music industry? What inspired you? Who did you see? Did your mom or your dad or somebody that you admire took you to a concert, or you were singing from very young? Tell the world, how did you get started?
I didn't see anybody. I was like just music since I'm a kid, and unfortunately I couldn't actually start any career or something. I don't know why. I just didn't want to go for it or anything, but I just knew I loved music. I was singing since I'm a kid, and so a couple of years ago I started to say to myself, I want to sing for people. I want to say my stories. I want to give them joy and happiness. So yeah, that's how I started.
Wow, that's amazing. Amazing. Congratulations. So, couple of years. So, you've been in the industry a couple of years and you have discovered that it is challenging, right? That it is a lot of
Yes,
work. It's not as easy as some people may show it. But we see
yeah,
people on TV, we see people on the industry, and we think that it's easy, but it's not. It's work, and you probably have a lot of other things that you're working on, and it's not just the music, is
yeah,
your looks, is your training, vocal training, right? And then
yes,
dancing and the videos, and you
yes.
have to make sure you're up on top of. I have a little bit of experience interviewing musicians now. This is my fifth year doing this, so I know it's a challenge. So,
It is.
Brittleen, so you have just released right now your 13 tracks. Congratulations, good to you,
Thank
good for
you.
you. And I know, like I said, I know I see your pictures on social media and on YouTube. You're beautiful. You're a gorgeous lady. So
Oh,
when it
thank
comes to
you.
music, do you are able to create to come up with music yourself, or you help the writers and you help with the lyric, or you get inspired and you write and you take it to your producer? How does it work?
Uh, I do write my songs. No one else write my
Wow.
songs. So I do it on my own, and I enjoy to do it. So as I said, it is quite a big challenge, but I'm
Mhm.
trying to have as much fun as I can. So yeah, I keep it fun. That's the best way to do it. So I
Yeah.
think.
So, what inspired you to write songs? A breakup, a friend, things that you see in the world, things that you see around, or you in the shower. I've heard this too. You're in the shower, singing, and all of a sudden the music comes to you. How do you get inspired? What inspires you?
Um, First of all, I got like I'm kind of I had a crazy kind of life. I like to touch everything, see everything, meet
Mm.
everyone. So my first inspiration is my life, my own stories, what I see around me, and then after this, I like to look how people live their lives, what's good, what's bad. All these things kind of inspire me. But at first, it's really my life, my vision of life, and yeah, it is. It is like that.
Mhm. That's awesome. And that's the best way of getting inspiration. Experiences that you've had with other people,
Yeah.
with your boyfriend, with. Are you married yet? No.
Nope.
Not yet.
Not
Okay,
yet.
okay. So then there it is, with your significant other, and love, and definitely your things that are going through your life every day, and those are great things for music. I mean, one of the best songs that I've ever heard is people that really have rough times and they overcome it and they made it into a music. So
Yeah,
on that note,
exactly.
who do you look up to, from musicians? Who inspires you when you see a musician in the world? A lot of people know that Alanis Morissette is Canadian, Celine Dion is Canadian, and we have many
Yeah.
others. But who in the world? Who do you like, and you look up to?
I would like to say I listen to every kind of music, but I was
Nice.
listening a lot to Drake, Rihanna, all
Oh,
these big
yeah, Canadian
artists.
as well.
Yes, so these inspire me, but I like the way they are humble in what they do. So yes, I have a lot of artists. I can just name you thousand of them,
Yeah,
but
and I
what
just
comes to
yeah,
mind
I
is
was
Drake, Rihanna. normal one.
Brianna, yes, beautiful. Yeah, those are great artists, and definitely as a
Yeah.
Canadian, we're definitely really proud of Drake and many other great artists and musicians and and actors, many actors. A lot of people when I'm naming a couple of them, it's Canadian. No way, I thought he was American. Nope, no. Okay, so you released, and I was giving people a teaser while you call in the song Million. Congratulations. I'm looking right now on
Thank
social
you.
media, and you had 30,662 views on that video alone. Incredible. Congratulations. Unbelievable.
Thank
Applause to
you.
you because that's a huge accomplishment for somebody who's only been in the industry for 2 years. Really, it's a short time. I know it's
Hmm.
probably a little longer than that, but officially it's 2 years, and
Yes,
that's
yes.
incredible. So tell us about Million. What is it about? I was looking at the clip, and I am definitely very impressed. Well, very, very well done. The work that they've done with the video, very professional. So we love to
Yeah.
know who the creator of the video is and what's Million all about.
Okay, so the creator of the video is like a guy who's in Dubai that we met in Dubai, very talented, love to work with him, very, very, very professional. And a million, it's about millions. It's about how I started um, from nothing to the top. So yeah, I explained a bit how I started. This is literally my little story. So I started with something small and I got bigger and bigger in my private life, in my success, in the music industry. So yeah, it's that's all about that story.
Amazing, amazing. Like I said, I'm looking at the video right now. Very well produced, lots of work, beautiful scenery. My goodness, I've never. I know that Dubai is incredible. I've had friends that worked at Dubai and they've been there. They show pictures just like this, and it's a
It
lot
is.
of amazing, amazing. So being there right now, it must feel, like a like $1 million. Obviously, that's what your song is all about. And
Yeah.
so, one of the things that I wanted to ask you too is that a lot of artists right now are struggling with COVID, with the lockdown, with things that are going on
Yeah.
in the world. And how has it affected you, Berlin, and how is COVID? How is the lockdown in Dubai? I know some countries are very, very strict, but other countries in the world, they're a little bit more at ease. They're allowing people to do things. How is your situation in Dubai right now, and how has it affected you? Is it giving you more time to create and plan your releases and things like that? Can you talk about that a bit?
Yes, so it's a kind of difficult for the whole world. We're all on the same boat, but I can't really complain about Dubai because Dubai is very, very safe. They take they are really careful with everything. So nothing is really closed, but they're very, very strict. When you go somewhere, wear your mask, really hygienic everywhere. So this is not really bad for me. So I'm not gonna complain compared to other country out there. So it doesn't really affect me that much because most of the time I'm writing my songs and we're just trying to manage to prepare some videos and so yes, really, really
Are,
good
are
for
you
me.
able to? Are you able to perform in Dubai right now? Are any of the places where performers, artists are performing, is that still available, or just like any part of the world right now is on hold until gathering of more than so many people are allowed?
I've heard that a few places are kind of not closing, but have a big restrictions like theaters and stuff like that. But from my side, I'm okay. I do perform. Like I can still do my music videos. I can still go to the studio. I can still go outside, do my photo shoots and stuff. So it doesn't really affect me as much as other people, unfortunately for them. So yeah,
That's awesome.
that's
Congrats,
complete.
because
Yeah.
this is a big bonus, especially for artists. I just interview an artist from South America, and unfortunately, the studios are closed. The people have to put in their
Oh,
own home studio and able to, record from home with things that they have gathered or purchased, or if, the producers able to put things at home for them, but it's not the same as a professional. So, great for you that you're able to continue to prepare when things open up and you're able to perform to bigger audiences. And obviously, you have the time, and obviously, you have the dedication that you need in order
yeah.
to continue. So, I hear from your producers that you're also working on products, a book. I guess you must have a very interesting story in your life, for you to be able to write, and it's not necessarily an interesting story. I think any story, it deserves a book, even if it's a biography, as to leave it as a legacy for someone later on in life. You don't know, right? So, are you working
Yeah.
on those things, products of your business or your music industry? Bradley, I guess,
Mm,
wants to be a brand name, a book.
um, really, to be really fair with you right now, it is. I have this in mind. I think every person on earth have a different story. Everybody has something to say. Some people can
Yes.
speak. Some people write. I first go for my music. My music is my book, is my biography, is everything. So I have this chance to actually sing my story. So I always wanted to write a book because we all want to say things, and sometimes it's easier for us to write things than to actually speak
Mhm.
about those things. So, but I do focus on my music right now as the same. No matter what I'm gonna be writing on my book, I guess I'm gonna go through music with it. So yeah, focused 100% on my music right now, and of course I have other projects in mind for the
Of
future,
course.
hopefully.
I could tell you're a go-getter and you know what you want, and there's a lot of things going for you, and congratulations and thank you for honoring me with your
Thank
presence
you.
here in Canada. We definitely will be playing your song throughout for people to get to know Bradley, and get a little bit more of you here in North America as well. So I'm curious, what made you move to Dubai? Is that something that an opportunity that came across, and you said, "Hey, why not? Let's take it." Because you're originally from Africa or from Paris.
No, I'm from Belgium, Brussels.
Belgium. Ah, my goodness.
Yes,
Okay. Wow, originally from Belgium. That's what you get your French from. Okay, that's awesome. So
yeah.
Dubai was a place that you thought, why not, eh?
Um, Actually, you know what? I'm from Belgium, but I always lived in different country. I lived in France and in the UK, in Spain. So I always loved. I'm not a cold person, so I'm more sunny. I love the sun. It makes me happy, makes me smile. So I was going to Dubai like every year on holidays. And I really loved here as I feel good and always sunny. So I felt like, why not? You know, every time in your life, you always like having opportunities and you're always like, yes,
Mhm.
I would go, but before I need to achieve this and this and this. But I was like, okay, I'm doing music. Writing music, you can write it anywhere in the world. Studio, you can find any studio in the world. So why not? Why would I have to waste my time being somewhere I'm not totally 100% happy with. So yeah, I
Absolutely.
decided this to, and then I left just like that. So yeah, and I love it.
Well, especially when there is nothing holding you back. You know, like a family that doesn't want to let you go. Like I'm talking about children and husband or
Yeah,
a better half, right? But if you have
yeah,
that freedom, absolutely, absolutely take the opportunity when it comes. And obviously, you are taking. Before we run out of time, Bretleen, I want to make sure that people that are listening to us now or will be listening to this show later on, because this is recorded and will be on our all social media. So can you tell us where can people find you? I seen you on obviously on YouTube, but any other social media platform, where can people get a hold of you?
yes. So on Instagram is Braylin, Braylin official. You got me on Facebook, Twitter, all the social media, and my music you can hear it on all the platforms, YouTube, all the normal platforms, Spotify, etc. So yeah.
Amazing, amazing. And we just, the LizyT Show here in Canada just followed you up on Instagram, Bretleen Official.
Mm,
So for you to be able to, the huge amounts of followers, my goodness. So we will be tagging you with this show for people to re-listen and follow you as well. And obviously, you know, most important of all, you are also on Spotify for people to download your song, on YouTube
yeah.
and Facebook, and here on Instagram, Brightlyn underscore official. She has only 64,7,000 followers. Wow, puts that to shame to any artist, which is incredible. And she is definitely a go getter and doing amazing with her music. So, what's next for you? That's my last question, Bretleen. What's next? How do you see yourself? What do you, you know, what are you looking for? What's your long-term goal? And there's no such a thing because we know that, you know, whatever we go through this earth is temporary. But how do you see yourself? What's
Yeah.
your final expectation of you, because you have accomplished so much in such a short period of time. As I said earlier, 2 years is really not not a long time to be in the music industry.
Yeah.
So tell us about that dream.
Mm, my dream, like I would tell you I'll keep writing my songs because that makes me happy. I'll keep listening to music. I just the only thing I want in my life is to be happy and stay happy, make people happy around me, and that's really it. I really live my life every day, and I wish for more things, and I don't want to look so far away because sometimes in life you want to think too big and then you're a bit disappointed. So my thing is I have a big project. I always see big, but I'm trying my hard to actually work for it. So that would be my answer.
That's perfect. That's well said. Very wise. You know, I expect sometimes to hear I want the millions, I want all the money, I want all the, but sometimes that doesn't bring the full happiness that you deserve. If you are serving others, if you are being satisfied and you're for being fulfilled, your dream was to become a musician, for people to listen to you all over the world, and so far you've
Yeah.
accomplished that. Congratulations, and keep going. And
Thank you.
you know, that's what it's all about. We're starting to run out of time, Bretleen. It was a pleasure and honor. I'm so glad you called us. We should do this again, hopefully on our YouTube channel, for people to be able to see your beautiful face, and you know, a
Thank
time that it
you.
will be not too late for you and not too early for us. And looking forward to and here for everyone. Thank you so much, Bretleen.
Thank you, and thank you to all the people from Canada and everywhere in the world where they're listening to me. And have a brilliant, brilliant day. I'll speak to you very soon.
Beautiful. Thank you. And here, everyone, before we run out of time, her song from Latline. She is in Dubai. My goodness, Million. Enjoy it.
Elles disent de moi que je suis une bad girl. La jalousie les ronge car je leur fais peur. À des goûts comme toi je leur donne pas l'heure. Je fais de l'oseille, toi tu cherches encore ton footballeur. Bla bla bla, vas-y je t'écoute pas. Comme un tour de magie, je suis déjà plus là. Je vis ma best life à Dubaï. Ça se voit que t'es en crise, laisse-moi faire mes bails. Arrête tes drama, personne veut du mal. Accepte le karma, quand tu joues ça fait mal. Bella, n'essaye pas bitch, tu fais pas le poids. Et tout ce que tu désires je l'ai déjà chez moi. Je peux t'acheter toi et toute ta familia, plus quelques villas, vues sur la plage. My life, my life, my life. J'ai passé de la Toyota à la Lambo, passé de la jungle à compter les millions. Tous les soirs pour moi c'est le Dom Pérignon. Millions, millions, millions. J'ai passé de la Toyota à la Lambo, passé de la jungle à compter les millions. Tous les soirs pour moi c'est le Dom Pérignon. Millions, millions, millions. Tu check ma story, t'es full de jalousie. Des années que je pilote et toujours sur ta théorie. On n'a pas les mêmes buts, pas les mêmes envies, pas la même vie, je suis née pour réussir. Prête à tout, tu donnes ton cul pour des follow, 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 follow. Tu sais plus quoi faire, faut des love it, love it, love it, love it, girl. Hello, hello. Fais pas le mignon, mignon. Je t'ai vu voler pour la dernière paire de Vuitton, Vuitton. Elle veut ma maille, yeah. Et ça fait que me sucer. Je me cache de rien ni de personne, niquer tous vos préjugés. Hello, hello. J'ai quitté le bendo. Je marche toujours solo. L'oseille me rend un peu parano. Y'a plus de solidarité. Je vois que de la rivalité. J'ai tellement de cash dans mes poches que je n'arrive même plus à marcher. Je compte les millions, millions. Qu'est-ce qui t'arrive, bitch? T'es en décomposition. Il me fait la mal, mal, mal. Et je vous dis bye, bye, bye. Braylin dans le game, je sais que ça va faire mal. Je suis passé de la Toyota à la Lambo, passé de la jungle à compter les millions. Tous les soirs pour moi c'est le Dom Pérignon. Millions, millions, millions. Je suis passé de la Toyota à la Lambo, passé de la jungle à compter les millions. Tous les soirs pour moi c'est le Dom Pérignon. Millions, millions, millions. Fuck this bitches, elles me rendent dingo. Fuck this bitches, on n'est pas sur le